Who is legit? That is the question that we have here today. We got two people here, Ricky and Jason. One of them is who they claim to be, somebody who is a pro wrestler for like 12 years in South Florida. They were a referee, a GM, and they also wrote storylines, so they say.
This is exciting for me because I love this world. I think I'm going to be able to sniff the imposter out.
You think so?
I do.
Okay, all right. So we each get one question here, and then we've got to put in our vote who we think is legit and who is not.
Love it.
Okay, we got Ricky here. Hello, Ricky.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, bud?
Oh, hanging in there.
Good. And we also have Jason on here. Hello, Jason.
How you guys doing?
Good. All right. So apparently one of you was legitimately a pro wrestler for 12 years here in South Florida. And you're a referee, GM, and you also even wrote storylines for it. Okay. Okay, I am going to ask, what names did you wrestle under while you were a wrestler, Ricky?
I wrestled as Ricky Shane. I also gave myself another name, Sultry Eric Adams. And I also wrestled under the Puerto Rican Lion, Jose Valdez.
The Puerto Rican Lion, Jose Valdez.
I don't want to fight that guy. The Puerto Rican Lion? He'll eat you alive.
Okay. All right. How about you, Jason? What names did you wrestle as?
I worked under the name Justin the Fish Fishbine.
Justin the Fish Fishbine. Okay. All right. Justin the Fish Fishbine. Is that strike?
Less
terror into your-
intimidating.
I don't know that one.
He's less intimidating than the lion.
I mean, the Puerto Rican Lion or Justin the Fish Fishbine? I mean, which animal are you going to be more terrified of?
I mean, I'd like to have the fish for lunch.
Yeah, but I mean, are you scared to wrestle that person?
Not at all.
Okay. Virginia, what is your question here to try to find out which one of these was a legit professional wrestler?
What is your favorite match of all time that you've ever seen in the ring?
Okay. Ricky?
My favorite match I've ever seen of all time. Does it involve me, or it could be just one that I watched?
Just one that you watched.
Oh, well, I really enjoyed watching Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan at AEW. It was in New York, and I was at AEW Dynamite in New York last September, right after the pandemic. It was my first time back in an event after the pandemic, and it was great to see those two guys wrestle live.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. Jason, what about you? The favorite match you've ever seen?
Well, my favorite matches that I've ever seen, unfortunately didn't get to see it live, was Hell in a Cell with Undertaker and Mick Foley, when Mick was actually thrown from the top of the cage, went through the announcer's table, went back down underneath the cage, actually stood up with his tooth through his nose.
Oh, my
Whoa,
gosh.
tooth through the nose.
We all know about that one, Virginia.
Hell in a Cell, too. Okay. All right. Jaybird, what is your question here for who is legit?
What is your personal definition when someone says one of the boys in the back is a mark in the business?
Okay. Ricky?
My personal definition is someone who takes what the fans are saying on Twitter to heart, or they get bent out of shape if they're losing. If you complain that you're losing a match, to me that makes you a mark. We're getting paid either way, and it's not real. So just lose. You know what I'm saying? We're paid to win. We're also paid to lose. Just lose. That's my definition of a mark when you take this too seriously.
Okay.
Okay. All right. When you take it too seriously, do you have a different definition, Jason?
No, it's pretty much accurate there. For being a mark, it's you're giving in to the whole thing that that it's real, and that it's you're for Mark, it's more that you're a target for the wrestlers, really.
You're a target for the rest of the group. Okay, that's in a sense of being a mark.
Did you say you're a target for the wrestlers or the rest of the group?
Well, no, for the rest of the group there.
Okay. All right. So we heard from Ricky. He was the first person we talked to, and then we heard from Jason. I got to tell you, I thought Ricky had better names than Jason did to wrestle under. He was Jason the Fish Fishbine. The Puerto Rican Lion I really liked. I don't know. I think Ricky had better wrestling names. Virginia, do you get any kind of feeling as to who might be legit and who is not?
I find it hard to trust a guy named Jason.
Okay.
My vote is for Ricky being the real wrestler.
Okay. Jay Bird, what did you get? What did you gather from their explanations trying to explain how they were a pro wrestler for 12 years?
Ricky sounds more legit to me. But funny enough, they both do know enough about wrestling.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Well, I feel like the last question was tough for Jason because I think Ricky kind of stole all the shine. There wasn't a lot left to go on with that. The one thing on their own personal experience, though, about watching a match, Ricky had talked about something that he'd seen live. Jason has something that he watched on television, which...
It's well known, too, that match. It's a well-known match, yes.
Right. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning with you guys. Just because I think it's because I really like Puerto Rican Lion over Jason the Fish Fishbine. That just, to me, I hate to say it, it's a terrible wrestling name.
Ricky was pretty good on the stick, too. Not that Jason wasn't, but Ricky kind of had a wrestler's shtick on the stick.
I want to do one more quick impromptu thing before we do this. If you did spend 12 years doing it, because I think this is a big part of it, right? How you sound on the mic as a wrestler. I want to hear and it only has to be maybe 5 to 10 seconds, something like that, 10 seconds long.
You want them to cut a promo.
I want them to, is there a technical term for this, Jay Bird?
It's called cutting a promo.
Cutting a promo,
yes.
Okay. So I want you to cut a promo for wrestling here, Ricky. Let me hear what you got.
Let me tell you, hold the marks on Twitter. They want to sit and judge everybody, judge us by our work rates. The only thing you need to judge us by is how much we win, how much money is in my bank account. The Puerto Rican Lion is friggin' loaded, brother.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's talking smack. He's hyping up his character.
Cash.
Gosh, I love
Puerto Rican Lion.
I love this part. This is so fun. Okay, I can't wait to hear the next guy.
Okay. All right. Jason, can you cut a promo just about maybe 5-10 seconds long?
You know, Puerto Rican Lion, I'm so sick and tired of hearing all these lines. To me, once you get in the ring with me, you'll be purring like a little kitten.
Oh, meow.
Okay. Jay Bird, who do you think had the better promo?
I don't know, man. They both are kind of good.
Puerto Rican Lion purring like a kitten? I don't know.
I like both of these. I like Ricky's intensity, but I kind of like I like Jason towards the end.
Jason's diss was good.
With the wit.
Gosh, 12 years is a long time. You'd think you'd be able to cut a pretty good promo.
Can I ask them one more question? Or is it over?
It's technically over.
Okay,
legally, it's over. You only get one question. Yeah, legally, it's over here. And they're telling me, unfortunately, I can't change the rules. They're letting me know I got to abide by the rules here. This is wrestling we're talking about.
But you're Vince McMahon. You can change the rules.
If this is a hardcore match, there are no rules.
Okay, going on that, do you want to change your vote? Are you still sticking with Ricky, Virginia?
I'm sticking with my gut. I'm going Ricky, but I think Jason did great.
I do too. I agree with exactly what the witch said.
I flipped.
Oh,
I flipped. I'm going with Jason the Fish Fishbine. He's the real wrestler. We're going to find out the truth next. All right. Ricky,
Yes.
are you legit?
Nope.
Oh,
Whoa, the lion
Puerto
is
Rican Lion
lying.
is lying.
Wow.
you got us.
Oh my gosh, Jason, you're the legit?
I am.
Wow. Look
dang.
at you, Kevin.
Oh my gosh, I'm stunned over. Oh my gosh, I am stunned over here.
Bird got duped by the fake wrestler. I'm the guy that picked him.
So do you both like wrestling?
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan.
Okay, I was gonna say you
I've been
did
I've
good.
been watching since I was 5.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was tough. Jaybird, you'd said you'd have one more question that you wanted to do. What was your question going to be?
I was gonna see what your guys' finishing move was and what it was called and how do you perform it.
Every wrestler has that?
Yeah, I mean, especially modern day, it's kind of a thing. Your finisher is something that's important.
Jason, did you have a finishing move?
I had one that I had developed. I never actually got to use it, but it was going to be the hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, for the fish.
Gosh, I love wrestling so much. I
line
just
and
love it.
sinker.
It's so great.
Chasing the fish. Wow. Okay. Well, you both did an amazing job. Thank you very much, because that was not easy.
Oh,
That
nice
was not great.
work.
You almost fooled all of us. So thank you very much, Ricky. And Jason, thanks for sending us that message. We appreciate you.